Hi guys, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to show you how to make the employee allowance calculation system using Java and MySQL. Let us show the demo first. Here this is the demo. There will be the two choices, employee payroll and allowance. Here you will be able to add the employee to the system. So click on this button. You will be able to add the employee. Here employee number will be auto generated. Now I am going to enter the employee name Peter. Last name I am going to give as a John. Right, Peter John. Address I am going to give as a India. Telephone number like this. Salary I am going to give as a 20,000. Department I am going to give as a account department. Right, that's the stuff you have to do. After that, after fill all the information, click save. Employee inserted. Right, employee inserted. Now let's close the one. Now let's go to our database. This is a database. Here this is your newly created record. Employee number is auto generated. Peter, first name, last name John, address India. This is a telephone number, salary and department account. Right, now in this employee I am going to add the allowance. Right, so let's click allowance. Now I am going to add the allowance. Allowance consists of three parts. This is this allowance. This will be provide all the employee who is working on our company. Here this all the employee we will be providing this allowance. This one should be individual wise allowance. This one should be department wise. Department means we have three department: IT, marketing and accounts. Right, this is how we will be providing the allowance. Right, now first I am going to give the allowance for all the employee who works in the company. So here I am going to select the employee allowance as bus. So here I am going to add the allowance as 5,000. Right, click add button. Allowance inserted. Click OK. You will be able to see the allowance for all the employee. So you will be able to see. Okay, allowance type, amount and employee number. All the employee will be get the allowance for 5,000. Right, this is one type of allowance. Now you will be able to see the allowance. Go to the allowance table. Here all the employee will be getting the allowance. Right, now second, individual wise. Right, individual wise I am going to give the person the final one. This is the record we are inserted last. This number belongs to this person John, or Peter John. Right, now I am going to give the allowance for car. So I am going to give car allowance for 10,000. Right, so here click OK. Allowance inserted. You will be able to see here only one person get the car allowance. Here only one person. Right, this one should be all the employees added the allowance. This one should be only one person get the allowance. Right, the third one should be the department wise. Right, there will be, it consists of three departments. Right, you will be able to check. Right, IT, marketing, account. Right, now I am going to give the allowance for only for marketing part. Right, so marketing there will be John and Kumar. Right, so there will be two persons available. So marketing, select this marketing. I am going to give the food allowance for 2,000. Right, click OK. Allowance inserted. You will be able to check. Here there will be two person get the marketing allowance here. Right, the only these 2%. Right, get the allowance here. You will be able to check here this number, this employee number. Right, the very simple payroll system. This is a very simple payroll system. Only I covered the allowance part only. We will be teach how to do the system step by step. Right, now let's back to our project. Here I am using NetBeans IDE to develop this project. So let's go to the file, new project. Here I am going to select as Java application. Click next. Here if it is check create main class, you have to uncheck it. Here I am going to give the name as employee allowance. Alright, some name I am going to give the name as. Right, this is the project name. you can give any name, employee payroll, any name you can give, right? This is the type of employee payroll, right? Now your project has been created successfully. Here your project consists of two folders, source package and libraries. Now first what I am going to do is here I am going to add the library. This is a very important stuff. So back to Google, here I am going to add the MySQL connector. For you have to search from the Google MySQL connector for Java. Alright, this is the connector which we use to connect NetBeans and MySQL server, right? So here this server, MySQL server, right? MySQL server, I'm going to download exam server. I'm install exam server in my machine. So yeah, if you want to download exam server, you go to the exams website. I hope you all know about this stuff, right? MySQL, how to install MySQL. I think you all know about this stuff. Those who don't know, you go and install this one, right? You download it and you will be install this one, right? This very easy way, right? Now here, go to the MySQL connector for Java. Click on this link. If you click, you will be able to see this website. Go below. This is the connector for Java, MySQL connector Java. This one, this zip you have to download into your machine, right? Click download. You will be visiting to another website for download. Here you no need to log in or sign up. You just click no thanks, just start my download. You just click on this link. Okay, your download should be started in your machine here, right? I no need to download. I already download this connector in my machine, right? After download, it will be created as a zip folder. It will be created as a zip folder. After download, it will be created as zip folder. You have to extract them, right? Now I am installed here this one, MySQL connector for here. This one should be a download look like this. Here you have just right click and extract all, right? If you give that one, it will be become a it's extract and show the normal folder look like this, right? This is how it show. Now let's go to the NetBeans. This is the library. Here this one, this is your project folder. Your project folder consists of two folders, source package and libraries. Select the libraries, right click, add jar. Here you have to browse where you install the where you download the MySQL connector for Java, right? You have to browse here, right? Double click on this one, click here. This two you have to select both. Select one. This one, if you want to select both, or down the control key on your keyboard and select both and click open. It will be here added in your library successfully, right? Make sure it will be added in your library success or not. It will be show here, right? Now you successfully add your MySQL connector in your project. Now let's go to the source package. Here you will be able to create your project, right? Now here first let's close all the previous applications. Now this one should be a new, right? Here default package, right click, new. I'm going to create the new package as employee. Just give the name as employee, right? Now here this is my new package name, employee. Here select this package, right click, new, JFrame form. Here I'm going to give employee, right? Employee registration, right? Just give the name as employee reg, right? Click finish, right? This is your first page you have created, right? This is your first frame. Now I am going to expand like this. Here first what I am going to do is I am going to get one panel and drag on your frame here. Here we have to put like this, right? If you want to give the title of the panel, right click, properties, select border, no border, this one, and here select title border. Here you have to give the name as employee registration. This name you have to give, right? If you want to increase the pro font, you will be able to increase here. Select with 12, with bold, right? here it's successfully changed. After that we want to add some fields, so here first one should be employee number. This one should be employee number. After that I drag another field, the first name, last name, after that address, so last name, after that address, after that telephone number, after that salary, after that department. Right here, that's it. Here this one should be salary. Right here now I'm going to increase the size of the fonts. So here easy way to select one, after that hold down the control key down and select all the another label. So all the labels you have to select like this, right? Now right click, properties, go to the font property here, bold with you are going to select as 12, right? I think this is a font look like this, perfect, with bold. Right now perfect. Now I am going to drag the, this one should be, I am going to drag one label, this one should be, I am going to increase the size as a this is auto generated, I am going to increase as 12, right, with bold, not a plain text with bold. Right now after that what I am going to do is I am going to drag the text fields on the text. Here first name, I need a text field, this one should be, we need a text field, here also address also we need a text field. You will be able, if you want to, you can put here text span also here, right, this one as well, right? I just put here this one, here this one text field, department, right? That's the thing we have to do. After that we need two buttons, here drag two buttons, this one should be save, another button we have drag, this one should be, sorry we didn't write save, this one should be cancel. This is a simple form design of employee registration. Right now I am going to change the background color of this panel. Right click, properties, background color, I am going to change it as a blue. Right, you can change any color you want. Right, I just give us this color. After that now I am going to change the font color as well. This font color is not it's not good for the blue. Right, instead of the black I am going to change it as a white. So select these labels, hold down the control key down and shift, select all the things here, right click, properties, go to the foreground color here, this one foreground color, not a background, foreground, because this is a font, right? This not, I am not going to change the background, right? Font, click, select this one, click OK. Okay, after that I am going to change the border text as well. So select this one, this one panel, this border panel, right click, properties, here you can't change here, go to the property border, this one here, default one should be, color should be black, you have to change this one as a white, click OK. That's the stuff we have to do, right? It's a design, simple design. After that I am going to give this employee number is different color. So here this one, right click, properties, foreground color, this one as a, I am going to give as yellow, this one, right? That's the stuff I'm going to give. Right. Now what I'm going to do is here, now I'm going to give the name of each and every text boxes. Right. Now here first one, this one should be, I'm going to select, right click, change variable. I'm going to give this one as txt number. Right. It's very easy stuff. This one should be, right click, change variable, txt first name, so f name, txt f name. This one should be, sorry, txt l name is last name. This one should be txt address. This one should be txt tel number. This one should be txt salary. This one should be txt department. Right. Okay. Now I am going to this text we have to remove. Right click, edit text, backspace to remove them. Right click, edit text, backspace to remove them. Right click, edit text, remove them. Right. Right. Now this is your DMT design. Right. Now let's run and check. When the application run here, it is not come at the center. It is set on the default location wherever in the screen. So what I'm going to do is here, if you want to display at this center, select this the frame, right click, properties, code, generate center. You have to select this option, generate center. That's it. Here it will be generated at the center here. Right. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to go to the database to add the table. Right. I'm going to create the database. So here, go to new. Here I'm going to create a database as EMP Allowance. I just give the name as EMP Allowance, right? Employee Allowance, right? This is a database name I'm going to give. You can give any name. You can give employee payroll, anything. I just give as a EMP Allowance, right? Create table. First one should be, I'm going to create employee table. We have to column. How many columns we need? Here, how many columns we need? We have to give here. We need 7 columns. Click go. First one should be number. So you have to write as EMP number. This one should be varchar. Here 250 characters. After that, first name. So we have to write as f name. You can write first name. Okay. I just simply write a short f name, right? Right. Cell name. After that, address. After that, tel number. After that, salary. After that, department. So department, right? Salary, department, right? Here this one should be watcher, right? This is how we have to create the columns, right? Now here, after that, I'm going to click save. Right. Now your database table employee should be created successfully, right? Now I'm going to go to add the data to database. So I'm going to go to the project, save, right click, event, action perform. Right. Here you have to write the code first, right? Okay. Now here, first I'm going to write the variable first, string EMP name, EMP number equal txt. What is this one? We have to equal into relevant text box, txt number, right? So you have the txt number dot gettext, right? Gettext, right? After that we have to write as a string. Same thing, you have to copy, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one EMP F name, mean first name. This one should be text box, we have to write F name. Right here you can check the name here, right click, change variable, you can check the name. Okay, if you forgot the name which you written here, you just select the text box, right click and change variable, and you can find the name like this. Right, after that this one we have to copy, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be last name. After that address, this one should be txt address. After that telephone number, salary. After that Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one telephone number and salary. Tel number, txt tel number. This one should be salary. Right, after that the final one should be Control C to copy, Control V to paste below. This one should be, we have to write as a department, this one should be txt depart. Right, now another important stuff I am going to write as in the auto incremented part, right? Employee auto incremented number, right? When you run the application, the number should be auto incremented, right? So let's go to source. Now I am going to go to write the auto increment part function. So here I am going to write as a public void auto ID. Right, here I am going to write the auto increment part code. So first what I am going to do is here I am going to write the first class for, so class dot for name. I am going to write the MySQL driver, so com dot MySQL dot jdbc dot driver. This is how you have to write the driver. After that what I am going to do is here I am going to write the driver. After that I am going to create the connection object here. Right, here I am going to create the connection object. So connection con. After that prepare statement is needed. Prepared statement. So to create the prepare statement object PST. That's it. Now here we just click on this one. Here import, add the import for Java SQL connection, not this. Add import for Java SQL connection. You select them. Now the error go away. If you select here also Java SQL prepare statement, right? Not select this one, right? This one. Now here automatically the namespace will be added above, right? Now after that here the error will be indicated. What is the error mean? You just click on this. Here you have to add the surrounded the statement with try catch. If you select this one, error go away, right? Here in this NetBeans you no need to write try and catch, it's automatically generated, right? Now here I am going to get the connection object below equal. You have to write the driver manager dot get connection. Here we have to write as a JDBC here JDBC MySQL here we have to provide the localhost where you connect the database from. So localhost, what is the name of the database you have to give. Database name is EMP Allowance. This is my database name. I just copy and paste it. You will be able to write here. Okay, I just copy and paste it. After that we have to provide the MySQL login and password. So the defaultly when you install MySQL server, default username will be root, password will be blank. This is a default, right? I will give as a default, right? Okay, that's the stuff you have to do, right? What is the error here indicated? JDBC MySQL localhost. Right, here the error will be here, right, not there. Here error will be here. You have to add the catch clause, this error, right? You have to add the catch. Okay, is no error here, right? After that, what I'm going to do is here you have to write another statement is statement, but another class statement. Here you have to write statement. I'm going to create the object as equal con dot create statement. Now after that I'm going to write the result set object rs equal s dot execute query. Sorry, here also error show. You just click on this one. Here have to import Java. Here this one, import Java SQL statement, this one SQL statement, right? This one, if you import this one, error go away. Now you are able to write here dot execute query. Here we have to write select max EMP number from employee. After that we have to write rs dot next. rs we have to, this one should be, we have to add this one. So we have to write rs dot next. rs dot, you have to write rs dot get string. So write here as max so write the auto increment part column, which is auto increment part is EMP number. You have to write here EMP number, right? The stuff you have to write. That's the only thing you have to write. No need this one, right? That's the only thing we have to write. What's the error? You have to close the one bracket, right? That's the stuff you have to write here. After that what I'm going to do is here I'm going to check if you have to write rs dot get string. No, don't write it. You just copy this one instead of writing, right? You have to paste it here. It's easy stuff, right? Now here after that what I'm going to do is here you call null. If it is null mean you have to start the number where displays here this one. What's the name? txt number. I just write this txt number dot setx. You have to starting number is starting from which position. I'm going to give as a ES001. I just give as E001, right? Likewise after that what I'm going to do is you have to write else part. We have to write long id equal long dot pass it long, what's the error? Long dot pass it long pass, write rs dot get string. So write the same thing, you have to copy. Control C to copy in this area, you have to paste here, right? After that what I'm going to do is here dot substring 2 comma, you have to write the same thing. You have to Control C to copy the same thing. You have to copy from the rs, you have to copy and you have to paste it here. Right, that's the same thing. You have to paste it here, right? is not this bracket, you have to remove. Right. After that, what I am going to do is here dot length. Now what I am going to do is here you have to provide the comma. That's the only thing we have to do. We have to close the brackets as well. That's the thing we have to do. Right. After that, you have to write id plus plus mean it is incremented id. Right. This id will be incremented. That's the thing we have to do. After that, we have to write txt number dot setx. You have to write this one es, this one es, only this first two letters only es, it's starting from this letter. After that, write here have the format we have to give here string and integer. So string dot format, you have to write as this one, you have to write like this. Simply you have to write the format like this 0 3d comma id, you write like this. That's the thing we have to write. Simple. Right. Now let's close this function at when the form is loaded. So Control C to copy this function. You have to call it after the initial components, right here, right inside this constructor you have to call. Then when the form is loaded, this function should be loaded. Right now, when you execute the program, we will notice that what happened here. Why was the problem? You have a syntax error. SQL. I have a syntax error on SQL. What is the problem? Let me check. Select here select max EMP number from which table? Employee table. Right. Now let's run it. Now here it's generated successfully. Okay. Earlier problem is I have a mistaken of the select statement. Okay, I leave a spelling mistake here. That's why it's won't load. Now it's loaded successfully. Now let's go to the query. I'm going to go to write the insert query here. I'm going to continue the insert query. So right click, event action perform. Here I'm going to write the query. So here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to instead of writing like this, here we have to this two function, this two lines, I just Control X to cut off, and I'm going to paste it above. Here I'm going to create the variable public void connection right. You have to paste it this one. It asks for that two steps surrounding the try and catch. After that, this line also you have to cut off. Control X to cut off, Control V to paste here. This line also you have to give as a catch close. Right now error go away. Now this connection function you have to call it here. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Right now it's automatically here it's display. You write once, you use anywhere of the codes. Right now this class is not important, you just remove them. That's why they are showing. Right now it's okay. Sorry, here click on this one, remove at catch close. Don't remove like this, you just select this one, remove the catch close, it's automatically removed. Right, simple. After that, what I'm going to do is here this connection object, sorry, this connection function, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. We have to call it here. You no need to write the extra lines, you just call it this connection property is coming here. After that, we will be able to write the other lines. Right, after that, what I'm going to do is we have to write simply PST dot prepare statement. I'm going to write prepare statement. We have to write PST equal con dot prepare statement. This prepare statement you have to write. Now you have to write that insert code here. You have to write an insert code here. How to write insert code? Insert into which table you are going to insert the record. You have to give here which table. Employee is a table you are going to insert the record. So employee is a table name. What are the columns available? You have to give here. Inside this bracket you have to give the columns names. What are the columns? Employee number, F name, last name, you have to give here. EMP number, comma, first name, F name, after that L name, after that address, tel number, address, comma, tel number, comma, salary, comma, department. Right, you have to give the columns name properly without any spelling mistake of the columns. That is very important stuff. After that, here values, here you have to write as a prepare statement. So question mark, how many fields available, you have to set the question mark here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 question mark are there. So you have to write 7 question marks. Right, this is 7 question mark. Right, perfect. Now here we have to close it, bracket. Right, that's the stuff we have to do. What's the problem? Here we have to write as a, yeah, just click on this one, not a error here. You have to, it's asking to surrounding the try and catch, so just click on this one. That's the stuff you have to do. Right, now it's error go away. Right, now here after that what I am going to do is here I am going to write another thing is we have to write the set the prepare statement. So PST dot set string. First one mean this one, employee number, first field, it goes here, first question mark, and set into employee number. Right, here it will be auto generated, it's added. Right, after that the same thing, you have to copy and control C, copy and control V to paste below. Right, 7 fields. Right, the second one should be this one, this variable, control C to copy, control V to paste. Third, this one, control C to copy, control V to paste. But the it's like this, what you are enter on this text box, this is the txtl name, it is assigned to the variable empl name. You are passing here, it's go to the this question mark, relevant question mark, and it's added into the relevant field here. That's how you have to set the values. Right, control C to copy, control V to paste here. Sorry, control C to copy, control V to paste here, control C to copy, control V to paste here, here also well. Right, that's the thing we have to do. Now here we have to change the 4th position, 4 5 6 7th. That's it. Finally you have to call the thing as pst dot execute update, then only it will be updated, it will be added the records into the database. You have to check whether it's added or not. You have to write the message box. So you have to write option pan dot show message dialog. Here we have to write this. Here we have to write as a, you have to write the message as employee inserted, employee inserted. Right, this stuff you have to write. You have to write like this. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Let's run the program and check. Right, here I'm going to write the employee John, Peter, last name, address India, telephone number something, salary 12,000, department account. Right, hit save button, employee inserted, it successfully display the message Let me check whether it's working or fine or not. Let's click on again this one, refresh it. Now you will be able to see the record. The record will be added successfully in the database right here. Right now I am going to go to add another record, so we have to clear the field and add it. So here let's go here. After add the record we have to clear the fields, that's a must stuff. So here we have tried this one, no need to clear this one, employee number, this auto generated. So control C to copy this one to set text, clear this one. After the same thing you have to control C to copy, control V to paste below. Second one, this one, control C to copy, sorry, this one, control C to copy, control V to paste here. This one, control C to copy, control V to paste, C to copy, control V to paste, control C to copy, control V to paste here. Right, we have to do right. We just this message, control X to cut off above. Right, after get this message you click OK, all the stuff will be clear, and here auto number generated will be, we have to refresh it, this function. After add the record, control C to copy, you have to call it here as well. So the ID should be auto generate, it will be refresh it. After that, after all the stuff are correct, we have to focus on the next customer for added. So you have to focus on this text box for add the next customer, so sorry, next employee, f name dot, you have to call the method request focus. It will be focus on the cursor at the txt first name. After add the record, the cursor will be focused on the txt first f name text box. Right, let's check again whether it's working fine or not. Here it will be auto generated number, now it will be become a 2. Now I'm going to add the another record, Kumar Raja, India, telephone number, salary 15,000, department marketing, hit save button, record employee inserted, click OK. Here form should be clear, number should be generated 3. Here record the cursor will be focus on the name text box. This is how we have to do the activity. Right, I hope you guys you understood the employee registration part successfully. Now let me moving to the our next part, that will be the allowance part. Right, employee registration successfully. Now let's go and design the allowance part. So let's back to our project. Here select the package, employee is the package, this is a project name, employee allowance. Select the package employee, right click, new, JFrame form. Here I am going to name the class is a allowance. Right, click finish. Now here your allowance.java is created successfully. Here frame is successfully created. Now just increase the size of the frame. After that, go to the palette, drag one panel on the frame. After that, I am going to go to panel again and get the tabbed pan under the heading of the swing container. There will be the contain this one, tabbed pan. You drag on the panel right here. You just increase size like this. Right, if you want, we have to increase the size of the frame. Right, stuff we have to do. Right, now what I'm going to do is here select the tab pan, right click, add from palette, swing, you have to select panel. Okay, here like this is your tab pan, right click, add from palette, swing, container, panel. Right, here I am going to add the tabs. So first I am going to, this one should be name it, right click, edit text, don't right click here, select this panel, this one, right click, edit text, here allowance, you have to name this one as allowance. Right, this allowance. After that I am going to create another tap and so right click, add palette, swing panel. Sorry, no, not here, here, right? In this, here you have to select above here. Okay, right click, add palette, swing panel, right? We have to add another again. Here you have to name it as an individual wise. Individual, right? Individual. After that, again select this one, right click, panel. This one should be right click, edit text. This one should be you have to select department. Right, department, right? This is the thing you have to do right here like this. Now here what I am going to do is here select first tab of the allowance. Here I am going to drag the fields, two labels, and here we have to drag one text box on here and combo box, this one, right? This one I am going to give the name as this label allowance type. Allowance type. This one should be amount, right? Okay. Perfect. Now this one, select these two text. Hold down the control key down and select two text. Right click, properties, font. We have to select as width bold with 12. Right. Perfect. This one we have to right click, properties, model property, click on this one. Here we have to remove the stuff, backspace to remove. We have to here give as a allowance bus, car, bike. You have to give the allowance food. Okay, you have to type the allowance type here. Click OK. Right, simply. Right. This one should be the amount. Right click, edit text, backspace to remove. Right click, change variable. We have to give the name of the text box, txt amount. Right. Click OK. This one right click, change variable, txt allowance. Right. ALLO. Right. I just shortly write ALLO allowance. Right. Click OK. After that, we need a button, one button for add this one here. Edit text. Here, this one should be add here. Right. After that, we have to another button for close. Right. That's the stuff we have to do. Here also, employee registration cancel button. I didn't write the code. Select this one. Right click, event, action, action perform. Here we have to write the code for this dot hide. Right. The form should be closed. Right. Here also you have to write right click, event, action, this dot hide. Right. That's the stuff we have to do. Now here add button, we have to write the code. So here what I'm going to do is here select this button, right click, event, action, action perform. Here what I'm going to write here is first I'm going to write the string, create the string variable, string allowance. Here txt allow. This is the text box name, sorry, combo box name. Get selected item dot toString method. After that, you have to write another variable. You have to write another variable, string amount equal txt amount dot getX. Right. After that, what I am going to write is here is we have to write the class. So here what I am going to write is here is we have to do the stuff. Go to the employee registration form. The same class, this connection class, the same connection class with Control C to copy this connection function, Control C to copy, Control V to paste above. Right. Here the error should be displayed here. What the error is? You have to write the classes. Create the object connection con object, and you have to write a prepare statement. connected. PST. You have to create this relevant. Right. Import SQL connection for that. This one should be import the Java SQL. Right. This two stuff. Now the errors go away. Now you successfully designed connected the database. Now here this connection, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Right. After that, what I am going to do is the next step is you have to write con dot prepare statement. Sorry, prepare statement. Here we have to write the query for that. You have to write the query here. Here we have to write select EMP number from employee table. EMP number from the employee table. After that, what I am going to write this here is after that we have to write result set rs equal PST dot PST means prepare statement execute query. This one. So write like this. Here we have to right click, surround with the try and catch. Control X to cut off this one. You have to paste inside the try. Here also you have to add the result set. Here you have to this is a case sensitive. You have to add as a capital here. This one starting from capital. Yes, S also capital. Okay, this is a case sensitive of Java, right? After that we have to create another variable string employee EMP number value. Just give the variable as create the variables like this. Now I am going to create the while loop for rs dot next. Here we have to write as a while loop, right? Here we have to add the insert code in here, right? Because what I am going to do is here how many employees available in the list, all the employee we have provide the allowance here, so that we have to write the this is the employee table which I am loading. Select employee number from the employee table and all the numbers should be loaded, and we have to rs we have to next, so we have to load all the employee number and we have to give the allowance. So here we have to write as a we have to load here EMP number, this one we have to get it, this one. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, equal we have to get rs dot get string. Here we have to write as a EMP number, this one EMP number. So this one we have to refresh it. There will be 2 employees available. You have to give the allowance. So here after that what I am going to do is here after that I am going to save the allowance details into the database. So let's go to the database. EMP allowance is the database name. I have created only employee table. Now I am going to go to create another table which is allowance table. Allowance table. Click go. Here first one should be ID. Here I am going to generate the first column as auto incremented with primary and auto incremented. Second one should be we have to select the allowance type. This one should be voucher. Third one should be we have to add as a amount. Final one should be last one should be EMP number. This will be voucher, right? EMP number, right? Here in this table EMP number will be generated for foreign key. The primary key available in this employee table, the same primary key of the employee table, it's display on the allowance table. This as a foreign key, right? Now here you have to select save, right? That's the thing we have to do, right? We have to do. That's the thing, right? Now let's go to the employee table. This is the table, right? This is structure you have to give here. Here we have to set the employee primary, right? It's a primary, right? Right. Now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to go to the code. Here I'm going to create first insert. We have to write PST equal. We have to add the records into database. PST equal con dot prepare statement. Here we have to write the insert query. So here first we have to write insert into which table you are going to insert the record. Allowance is the table. Allowance values. Allowance. You have to write as a allowance, right? Here you have to write that. You have to specify the column names here. First one should be allowance type. Second one should be amount. Third one should be EMP number. Right. After that, values. So we have to write as a 3 question mark. Right. That's the task we have to do. Right. Insert into allowance. Right. Insert into allowance is the table name. This table name. We have these columns. We have to add the records. Right. So here after that, what I'm going to do is here we have to write a PST dot set string. Set string. First one should be allowance type. This one. This allowance type you have to set here. Second one should be Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. Second one should be amount. This amount. So you have to Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. Third one should be employee number. Here we have to set the employee number here. This one. This employee number. Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. That's the thing we have to do, right? That's the only thing we have to do. Finally, we have to write the PST dot execute update. You have to write the message. Then a record is added into the database table. Now, after add the record, we have to display the message box. So you don't add the message box within the loop. Okay, out of the loop you have to write here. Right. This is while loop is starting here, closing here. Out of the while loop you have to write the message box. Right. So J option pan dot show message dialog. We have this. You have to write here is allowance added. You have to write here allowance added. Allowance add all employees. You just like this. Allowance added all employees. Right. That's the stuff we have to do. Right. Perfect. After right, that's the stuff we have to do. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Here it's not this one. We have to go to the default configuration, customize. Here we have to select this instead of this. We have to select this one. We have to check the allowance. Allowance is our name, right? Now here it's nice frame look like this. Now you have to select this allowance type bus. I'm going to give the bus allowance for the employee 200 rupees. Click add button. What is the problem? Null point exception of this here, where the position of here. The problem is this right here. The problem is this one, PST equal connection dot here. That one should be there. I didn't write the prepare statement here, right? Equal this one, right? Here this prepare statement here. That's why there's a null point exception, right? Now let's query bus 200. Click add button. Now allowance added all employees. Now let's check the database. This is the allowance table here. there are 2 employees available in my list. Here there are 2 employees available, so all employee we gave the allowance here. 2 employee we gave the bus allowance, so bus allowance for 2 employee 200 rupees, right? That's the stuff we have to do, right? Now what I'm going to do is here, after that we have to write the individual department wise. There are 2 tabs available here, right? Now what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to go to the design, here select this one. If you want to change the color of the tab pan, here just go to here, background color, change it as a blue, right? If you want to change the font color, select them, hold on to the control key and select both text, right click, properties, select as this one as a white. Perfectly done. After that what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to go to the palette. I drag one table, right? Drag one table, right here, table. I'm going to drag one table. We have to pass this message, this allowance table, right? So what are the columns? 1 2 3 4, right? So go here, right click, table contents, rows, you have to default rows, you have to remove them, select and delete, right? Here columns, you have to add, first one should be ID, this one should be, you have to select integer, second one should be allowance type, this one should be string, third one should be amount, this one should be integer, fourth one should be employee number, this one should be voucher, string. That's stuff you have to do, right? You have to give the type, right? That's stuff you have to do the table, right? This is successfully created your table, right? Now here we have to load the table. When the form is loaded, this table should be loaded, right? So you have to go to the source and we have to create the table. Here I'm going to create the table. So what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to create the table. So let's create the table, public void table data. I just create the function table data. Now here we have to create the first one should be, we have to create the int I create the variable I. So after that we have to write this connection, we have to Ctrl C to copy function, you have to establish the connection. After establish the connection, we have to write the prepare statement query. So PST equal con dot prepare statement. So prepare statement, here we have to write a code, select all from allowance table, the table, right? So this is called the allowance table. After that we have to write as a result set, select all from allowance table. Here you have to right click, you have to add the try catch here, this one, surround with the try catch, right? Now here we have to write the second stuff is a result set rs equal PST execute query, right? You have to write like this. After that what I'm going to do is here, you have to write another stuff is a result set meta data. Here to write as a rsd object, create rsd object, here rs dot get metadata. So write like this to load the table. So this variable we have to call it here C. Here we have to right click and here import the namespace C dot. So after that C equal this rsd dot get columns, get column count, this one. After that we have to write the default table model. You have to write a DFT, just create the object here. You have to write here as this one. You have to Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, equal dot J table 1 dot table 1 dot get model. Right, that's it. After that we have to this DFT, this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Here we have to import the namespace for the here dot set row count 0. First time 0. Right. After that we have to create the while loop rs dot next. You have to write like this here, vector. You have to create the vector object v2 equal new vector, you have to write as for loop for vector. We have to vector class, we have to implement the vector class. After that you have to write for loop for int I equal 1. After that you have to write as another stuff is I less than equal C means this one, this C, right? I plus plus, you have to write I plus plus, right? That's what we have to write. So here we have to write this one should be 1, not I1, right? Now here we have to write as a v2 dot add column names. We have to add the column names into the v2 dot rs dot get string. First column name should be ID, second allowance type, amount, EMP number. That's it. That's the stuff we have to do. Finally we have to write as this one, DFT, Control C to copy, dot add row. You have to write as this one, v2. This object you have to call v2. That's it. That's the thing we have to do to load the table, right? This is the data we have to load it from the which table? This table, which name is right click change variable J text table 1. So the same name here we have to give. This table model we have to load these data, these columns we have to load, right? Now let's call this table data, Control C to copy, Control V to paste the initialization component here. When the form is loaded, this should be loaded. Now let's check. Okay, it's loaded successfully here. When the form is loaded, it's loaded successfully, right? Now after that we'll see these two stuff, individual and department, right? This very essential stuff, individual and department. So let's go to the design stuff. This is very simple. First we have to design the individual wise. So here we have to right click properties, we have to change the color. Here background color, we have to change it as this color, right? Now we have to change this one as a department also. Right click properties, background color, we have to change this background color, right? Perfect. Now let's go to the palette. We have to drag two labels. This one should be employee number, this one should be allowance type, after that amount. three stuff there here. Right, now here what I'm going to do is here it's a amount. Here we have to select this tree, right click, properties, font, select as bold with 12, and you have to change the foreground color as white. Now it will be perfectly done. Right, it's a perfectly done. You have to arrange them like this. This one allowance 1, this is a 2. Right, now here I have to put one combo box for loading the employee number. How many employee numbers available, we have to load them from the database table. So put one combo box to load them. After that the same thing, allowance type. So we have to the same control C to copy the same combo box. We have to paste here. Right, same thing, paste here. Here I have to drag the one text field. Right, okay. Now here we have to change the name of that. Right, that stuff we have to do. This one should be right click, change txt EMP number. Txt EMP number. This one should be right click, change variable txt. This one should be not this individual wise. So txt in allowance, this individual allowance in allowance, we have to change the, this one should be txt in amount. In amount mean individual wise amount. Right, so that I have changed this stuff, we have to remove this one. Right, here also item number, control C, right click, properties. Here also remove the model, backspace to remove them. That stuff we have to do. Right, perfect. After that what I'm going to do is, first step I'm going to load the employee number. So I'm going to load this combo box. So what I'm going to do is, go to the source, I'm going to write the another stuff is a combo box. So I'm going to write a combo box. So here I'm going to create here, this one should be here, public, separate function, public void employee number, p number, load employee number, load EMP number. Right, you have to create a function EMP number. Right, load employee number, open, click. Right, this is a function. Here what I am going to do is, here first I am going to this connection properties, this connection class, control C to copy this connection. You have to give the connection here, database connection. After that we have to write the prepare statement, PST equal con dot prepare statement. You have to write select, we have to select EMP number from employee. Right, employee. Right, now after that you have to write rs, result set object, result set rs equal, you have to write as rs equal, you have to write pst dot execute, pst dot, here we have to write this one should be try and catch, control X to cut off this one, control V to paste here, pst dot, we have to write it execute query. Right, execute query. After that what I am going to do is, here I am going to write as first time, you have to where it's loaded from here, this text box name txt, this none, loading from here. So go to the source, number dot first remove all. Is there any existing data available? It is remove all, it's clear all items, remove all items, remove all items, this one. Right, for combo box. After that what I'm going to do is, here we have to write a while loop rs next dot next. Here we have to write, here is this one, txt number dot add item, here have to give us a rs dot get string. Here we have to write as a 1, only 1. Here only one value available. Here have to give us 1, right? So it's loaded, employee number loaded. So Control C to copy this one. When the form is loaded, this is also loaded along with the table data, right? When the form is loaded, this function also loaded, right? The stuff you have to do. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Right, here individual, here it's loading. There will be 2 employee numbers available. 2 employee number will be loaded. Now here this how we have give the individual wise, right? Now after that, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to go to the design, go to add the button, this one add button, right? Now here we need another data table, sorry, J table. You no need to add again by again. We Control C to right click, copy, go to the individual tab, you have to paste them. Right. The same thing you have to do the department as well. Here also, well, here to we will design this one. Here same thing, you have to paste it here. Now here I'm going to add the data into the database for individual wise. So click on that button, right click, event, action perform. Here first I'm going to equal into the relevant variables. So this one txt, sorry, this txt EMP number, first one should be right. Now here string EMP number equal txt EMP number dot getText, sorry, EMP number dot getText. So not getText, it should be the combo box, that's why it's getText is not working, right? EMP number dot get selected item dot toString, right? Because this is a combo box, not a, right? That's why it's getText is not displayed, right? Now after that I need another one for allowance type. So allo type equal txt I individual was I allo, right? So individual wise, what's the name? inallo, here inallo, that's the name. So here we have to change it as the inallo, right? Perfect. If it is come as a green, it's fine, right? Good. Not dot get this also get selected item dot toString. After that we have need a amount string amount equal txt in amount dot getText. That's it. We have to equal into the relevant variables. This variable, this data, all the data we will be assigned to the relevant variables. Now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to establish the database connection first. So this is the database connection here, this one. Control C to copy this function. You have to paste inside the here, inside this button, right? We successfully establish the database connection. After that we have to write the prepare statement. PST equal con dot prepare statement, sorry, prepare statement. You have to write here insert query, right? Insert query, insert into the same insert query we have to write. The same insert query you have to write. So we no need to write again by again, the same insert query here, this one, right? Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This same insert query, when you add the records for all the employees, the same insert query you have to write here as well. So here the same query you have to paste it. You no need to write insert into allowance type amount employee number. Okay, same query here we have to, this one should be surrounded with the try catch, right? That's it. After that we have to do another stuff is we have to write a PST to PST dot set string one mean string one. This one should be allowance allow type. This one here allowance type. Second one should be Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Say amount. So amount, Control C to copy, paste. Second. Third one should be this one, employee number. Right. This how column should be added. Right. Right. That's how you have to set the individualize. This is how you have to write the program. So after PST dot execute update. Right. After that we have to create the message box to J option pan dot show message dialog. Here this you have to allowance adapt. Right, allowance adapt. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Right, everything is perfect. Right. Right, now let's check. This one should be all employee will give the allowance. This one individual wise. Now I'm going to here we have to give the table load here as well. So here we have to load this table as well. So here we have the table load, and this is a table load. Here what I'm going to do is here what is the name of this table, second table 2. Right, this one should be 2, first one should be 1. So easily go here. You have to get this same thing model again, dt1, this one 2. After that we have to write again this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. This one should be 1, this one here is 1. Right, the same thing you have to do. After that what I'm going to do is here we have to write Control C to copy, Control V to paste. The same thing added into the D1. This one also we have to add it. That's the thing we have to do. Right, now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Visualize here it's display both. Right, now here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to add the individualize. So I'm going to individualize car for this person, companies gives car for this person this one. So here car allowance give as a 20,000. Right, click add allowance added. Right, allowance added. Now let's check from the database. Here this only the person allowance added. Right, the why is not loaded for that. After add the records we have to give the code for the table loaded. Here we after add the records we have to give the this table data to pass here. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Right, this individual wise here. Alright, here this person we have to give the individual wise. It's not added at the both. Right, after that I'm going to department. I'm going to go to do the department wise. Right, so let's go to do the department wise as well. So here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to the same thing. You have to select this one, control, so no need, drag 3 1. This one should be department type. This one department account allowance type. This one should be amount. Right, now here select hold on the control key down and select all the labels, right click, properties, font you have to select as bold with 14 characters, 12, click OK. Foreground select as white, right. That's the stuff you have to do. After that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag two text boxes, combo box here. So here drag two combo box, this one. Allowance type here we already this same combo box, control C to copy, right click, copy, paste here. Allowance type the same. Here this one should be different. Here amount we need one text box, how to drag here. That's the stuff we have to do. Finally we need one JTable, the same JTable, copy and paste here as well, right, here as well, right, same thing. Right, now we need one button here, add, right. The thing we have to do, you have to arrange it properly, this stuff, because we have no time to, if I do this one, if I spend more time at the design, it too much time to complete the video, so that I just do like that. So here we have to right click, edit, backspace to remove. This one we have to name it as a txt, sorry, this one we have to right click, change variable, txt d amount. D amount means this is a department wise text box. D, this one change variable, txt d e allowance, allow. That's the thing we have to allow, right. This mean txt type, txt d type mean department type. Here right click, properties, we have to remove the model, click OK, right, perfectly done, right. Now what I'm going to do is here, first load the department. What are the department available? It will be loaded. So here go to the source, the same thing here, copy, which one, the employee load, this one, this function, the same function we have to copy, and we have to do the couple of modification, right. You have to control C to copy, control V to paste below. This one load department, load department, select here you have to distance, this keyword you have to write as a this keyword, this keyword, for it is used to it is used to duplicate value, it won't allow if you write this function, right. It's you have to write when you load the department, right. The same department, the marketing department consists of many employees, right. So you have to use this keyword department. So here depart, this is a depart from which table, employee table, right, this employee table. Okay, I have had only 2 employees here. If you can imagine you have added 10 employees, the same department marketing, there are 2 or 3 persons available, so that if the marketing will be duplicated here, so that it will be loaded all the marketing subjects, so that if you write like this, it is the duplicate value not allocated. So you have to write this keyword distinct, right, this keyword department, depart from which table, this table, right. This is how you have to load the things, right. The same thing you have to control C to copy, where it will be loaded, txt d type, this is a text box name, combo box name, control C to copy, control V to paste here. The same thing you have to control C to copy, control V to paste here when the form is loaded, along with the this one table data and load employee, right. Here let's check, What's the problem? Depart is not a column. A department here I put, so that's the problem. The department I have put, that's why it's saying there. Here it's a department I have written here depart, that's a problem. Right now here out successfully department. Here two departments will be loaded, account and marketing. Right, perfectly done the stuff. Right, now here I'm going to give the allowance for the department twice. Right, now let's do the stuff for the add button. For here, right click, event, action perform. Here what I'm going to write the query. So the same query I'm going to copy from the all allowance, this query. Give the allowance first tab, add, right click, event, action perform. The same query I'm going to copy. This query used to give the employee give the allowance to all employee. The same query, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. Department, right click, event, action perform, paste, and we have to do some couple of modification here. Here we have to write another stuff. Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. This is depart txt, this one for d type. Right, this is something we have to do. This one should be d allowance, this is d amount. Right, all the stuff we have to done successfully. Now here what I'm going to do is after that we have to write the here employee number. Here is the employee number, the same thing. Right, after that this also we need. So here what are the things we have to need is here select all from employee number from employee table, where this department equal question mark. Right, department or question mark, we have to write as a PST dot set string. You have to one here, you have to this one depart. Right, okay. If you select the department, the particular how many employees available for particular belongs to that department, the only that person will be can add the allowance. Okay, if you if you select as a marketing, the belongs on the marketing department, those employees get the allowance. That's the thing I gave here. Right, department, what is the department we have selected here, you have put here select employee number from employee table, where department, this department, you select the department, you are passing the things here. Right, the relevant things will be added here. Right, so that the same thing we have to add here from here, allowance type, amount, employee number, the same thing here you have to add here. Right, now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Department, we have to give the account department for 500 rupees for food. Click add button, allowance added. So here that same thing, you have to message, you have to here we have to change the message, allowance added for department employees. Right, so here you can check the database what happening here. Only this person one person will be get the allowance. For ESS, one person for belongs to the department, account department, he will get the allowance. Right, now I hope you understand stuff. I again go here. Now I am going to load this table as well. So what I am going to do is here I copied, so here go to the source, the table data. Here what I'm going to do is here third stuff, Control C to copy, Control V to paste this model. This one should be 2, this 0 1 2 position 3, this one should be 3. Make sure it is 3 or not. Here this one, tap, right click, change, it's a 3, right, 3. After that here you have to Control C to copy, Control V to paste this one 2, right. After that here also you have to add this same values, you have to add the third table also, second, third, this one, only thing we have to do, right, simple. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Right, all the things we are coming. Now I am going to give the department wise discount. So here I am going to give as a this one, this department, marketing department, for bike allowance for 1000, right. Click add button, add that. So here I didn't load the table, that's the things we have to put. After add the records we have to load the table as well. So here we didn't add the table, so here this one, this table function. After add the data we have to, when you get receive message, this called the same thing here, this one as well. After add the data you have to call this function. Table should be refresh it, right, simple. Now here you can see that bike allowance should be provided for this employee, right. Now I hope you guys you understood so far. On this close, the form should be closed. Now I am going to go to add the main form. Now here go to your project, this one, your package, right click, new GF from frame. Here I'm going to main, finish. Here we have to give two options, two buttons we have to put, only for two buttons. This one should be employee registration. This button for employee, allowance, right, only two fields. If you want to put the heading of that, you have to put the heading here simply. Employee payroll, right. Here we have to font, we have to change it as a with bold 36, right, simple. Two choices, right. Now you have to make the link of that. Right click, if you click the button employee register, it goes to that relevant page. So employee reg, so here we have to write as a employee reg. You have to create the object reg equal new, the same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. After that reg dot set visible true, it is into the same row, right. The same thing you have to Control C to copy, right click, event action perform, you have to paste here as well. Here this one you have to change this one as a allowance, should be allowance, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be ALLO object, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. This is a simple code you have to write to connect with the pages. After that, when the form is loaded, it is defaultly loaded as a main.java, right. So you have to go to the default, this one above, customize, not allowance, here should be main. Click OK. Now let's run the application, check. Here also it's not a proper way. When the form is loaded, it's loaded at the center. So select this frame, properties, code generated, right. The same thing you have to give this one as allowance also. Right click, select the frame, right click, properties, code, center, right. Employee reg we have already set. At the center. Right. Now let's run the program and check. Right. Here it successfully display at the center. Click registration. Goes to here. Now here you will be able to add the new employee. Right. After that cancel. It goes to allowance. Here we have to add the allowance here. Right. After that you have to cancel. Right. This how you have to do the employee allowance calculation part of the employee payroll system. I hope you guys you understood so far. If you have any doubt on this, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.